Welcome back to Crypto Session everyone. Today we're going to look at the ratio between PX and PDAI and why I believe it will reach parity together in the coming future, and they might pump together and pump the entire Pulse chain ecosystem in the coming days. First, this is the chart between PX and PDAI. You can see that it's close to a dollar. It's $0.95 right now. But if you go here and invert the pair and make it DAI to PX, you can see that it is a dollar. So if you take an average of 1.04 and 0.95, you get close to a dollar. So you can see that this has been happening since November 28th. Someone has been keeping it in the same level for a very long time. It might be Richard. It most likely is Richard because he has most of the supply. Now, even Swami tweeted about this. Look at the amazing ratio chart of PDAI and PX. You can see it is near $1 right now. Is it a coincidence? Did somebody magically add liquidity in the background to get this? Will Hart's law be applied here to allow all the Richard Hart core coins to rise together? If this ratio stays near $1, then in the next 10x wave, all the cores are moving roughly 10x together. It does deviate in the past. Let's see how 2025 plays out. But it's surprising to see this when Richard used to say he wanted a stable coin which was completely decentralized. And he also believed that Hex was the future. So getting a decentralized stable coin with Hex in parity is very bullish for the ecosystem. And I believe he's doing it in the background and he will eventually pump them all together. So this is what I believe will happen. PHEX and PDAI will be equal and they will hit $1 in the coming days. This is not financial advice, but I believe it will happen. I'm buying as much of these. And EX and PX will come to parity. I know EX is super cheap right now. It has a market cap of only $22 million. It's cheaper than most meme coins. And many people in the community itself don't believe in this anymore. But I'm just accumulating some of this because you never know what might happen. So PX to PDAI $1 and EX and PX might reach parity as well. But PulseX and Pulse will, in my opinion, for sure reach parity because they're very close right now. PulseX is like only 30-40% below Pulse chain right now. And I think with the PulseX buy and burn function, PulseX will pump even higher than Pulse chain at the end of the bull market. So I think this parity is obvious and will happen, and PX to PDAI I believe will happen for sure, but EX to PX is a little risky, but it might happen, you never know. This is why I believe the PDAI pegging will happen. It is because of Atropa. Have you heard of the Atropa ecosystem? The ecosystem has over 300 tokens. Atropa has nearly 1,000 liquidity pools. And PDA itself has over 10,000 liquidity pools. And this is what the total liquidity is. If you go down, you can see that just between these pools and everything they touch, there's probably well over 10,000 interconnected liquidity pools. We have seen Pulse Chain get to the 5th rank just when PDAI starts pumping, which in turn pumps the shit out of the whole Atropa ecosystem. And this in turn might pump the core coins as well. So you have nearly 10,000 liquidity pools which have been interacted with. So the price of DAI right now, this is the DAI stable coin to the real Ethereum DAI. It is 0.015, and to get to a dollar, you're like 70x away or something. And the price of X is around 0.014, so it's very close to parity. But if you look at the core coins, we're down for the day like only 3%. But as we've seen before, the entire crypto ecosystem follows Pulse Chain because even earlier when Pulse Chain pumped, a few days later Bitcoin, Ethereum and other coins pumped. But when Pulse Chain is down, the other main coins dump as well. I don't know what the correlation is, but it keeps happening the same way. I checked it like 4, 5 times and it repeated. So currently the market is, in the past 7 days, Bitcoin is up like 10%. Ethereum is still lagging behind. I know the market is priced wrong here. Ethereum should be way higher. I don't know what's happening here, but I think Ethereum will outperform very soon. So, as the pulse chain prices are down, we're up in the past 7 days, but if you look at the past 30 days, we're down like 30%, 38%. So, I think the entire crypto market will dump in the coming few days. Everyone is bullish that Trump is going into office, but I think that pump has already been completed, and now we'll see a few red days and then we'll recover in the future. So, when you are seeing these cheap prices on Pulse Chain, it's better to buy up right now because Trump is coming into office, and there's high chances Richard Hart might move back to the United States, which will pump these coins even higher. So that's it. I just wanted to show the ratio between DAI and HEX and how I believe they will reach parity very soon. So this is the ratio. Let me invert it one last time. So it's 1.0. So it is a dollar already, and it's been the same since November. I am accumulating more PDAI and PHEX, and I think both will pump super high in the coming days of the bull market. So I want you to keep an eye on these two, PDAI and PHEX, and even EX as well. Just buy a little if you want, but I want you to mainly focus on PDAI and PHEX. That's it. Thanks for watching and have a good day. I'll see you in the next one.